Let's play a little thought experiment. Imagine you're standing in a vast, unlit room. It's so large, you have no idea where its edges are. Now, every once in a while, you clap your hands, hoping to hear an echo back. But the room remains stubbornly silent, revealing nothing. Now, that's us. Earth. Humans. Sitting here in the immense vastness of the universe, clapping and waiting. And the frustrating silence we experience? It's what we've named the Fermi paradox. We live in a universe that's unimaginably old and astronomically vast, so why in the world haven't we found any other signs of intelligent life? There are 100 billion stars in just our galaxy, the Milky Way, and many of those stars host planets. Some of those planets are probably just the right distance from their stars to support life as we know it. So, where is everybody? This question haunted me long before I became a physicist. When I was 10, I used to think aliens were inevitable. Every sci-fi book, every late-night TV UFO special fueled that belief. But here's the harsh truth. As I grew up, as I donned that lab coat, as I dove deep into astrophysics, reality became far more baffling and, frankly, a bit darker. So, first, let's get the basics straight. The Fermi paradox got its name after physicist Enrico Fermi, who fired out a deceptively simple question during a lunch conversation in 1950. If extraterrestrial civilizations are so abundant, why haven't we encountered any evidence of them yet? That is the heart of our cosmic mystery. And to be clear, it's not about whether aliens exist. Mathematically speaking, any skeptic who claims they don't exist is arguing against overwhelming probability. You see, one of the tools we use to think about this is called the Drake equation. It's not so much an equation as it is a thought framework. It breaks down all the factors that could influence how many intelligent civilizations exist out there right now. How many stars form per year? How many of those stars have planets? How many of those planets have conditions suitable for life? And so on, ending with, how long does an intelligent civilization survive? Simple, right? But every step hides a mystery of its own. Basic estimates of the Drake equation suggest tens of thousands, or perhaps even millions of civilizations might be out there somewhere. Let me stop right there because you might be tempted to jump to conclusions like a kid finding a treasure map. But wait, because here's where this gets bleak. Let's assume civilizations emerge often, for now. One question utterly shatters the optimism. Where are the megastructures? Think about it. If a civilization is even 1,000,000 years ahead of us, and trust me, 1,000,000 years is nothing in cosmic terms, they'd likely master technologies we can't even fantasize about. Dyson spheres, giant structures to harness full energy outputs of stars, entire reshaped planets, megatransmitters sending interstellar messages detectable across galaxies. Instead, all we hear is this loud, maddening silence, this eerie, empty room. But why? There are several theories, and none of them are particularly comforting. Let's explore a few of them together. The first, and probably the one that keeps sci-fi romanticists clinging to hope, is the idea that intelligent civilizations are simply too far apart. Distances between stars are so extreme that even light-speed communication would take years, decades, or centuries to shuffle back and forth. Imagine shouting across an ocean, and all you hear back is the endless clap of waves. Star systems with intelligent life could simply be disconnected. Then there's the somewhat reassuring zoo hypothesis. What if other civilizations know we're here? What if they decided we're not ready to meet them? Maybe we're like ants to them, interesting, but not worth directly engaging with. Perhaps advanced aliens abide by a kind of cosmic prime directive, respecting our cultural evolution, or worse, avoiding us like a quarantined species that hasn't evolved enough wisdom to be safe company. But this almost requires a conspiracy, doesn't it? Could something as grand as the galaxy-wide protocol be real? Now let's turn to something unsettling, the Great Filter. When I first read about this, it felt like a splash of cold water. This idea isn't just chilling, it's existential. It posits that somewhere in the steps from basic chemistry to to advanced spacefaring intelligence. There's one barrier, one critical juncture, that's nearly impossible to cross. The universe could sparkle with untold billions of planets, all brimming with microbial life, but intelligent life simply stumbles. No megastructures, no space stations, no interstellar empires, just the deafening remnants of yet another evolutionary flameout. You see, we even don't know if we've already passed this so-called Great Filter. Did Earth just get lucky? Or are we staring down a ticking clock? A brutal end, no civilization overrides. Maybe nuclear annihilation, or ecological collapse, or some unforeseen cosmic hurdle we haven't even dreamed up yet. But wait, there's more to depress you. There's another potential reason we've found no megastructures. Intelligence might not be optimal. Evolution doesn't run on best design wins. It's random and opportunistic. Humanity didn't emerge because life was destined to climb towards technological glory. It emerged because chance happened to converge just so. Advanced intelligence might not confer survival benefits. More often than not, complexity can doom a species. Let this sink in. Despite all our satellites, our telescopes, our missions to Mars, humans have yet to leave a mark meaningfully detectable from outside the solar system. We've been noisy cosmic beginners. Our early radio signals traveled well, sure, but those signals are diminishing, swallowed by quiet directed beam technology. Does intelligence inevitably fall into quiet introspection, focused on small spatial scales rather than epic cosmic ones? Here's another kicker. Are we just, well, dumb? Could it be possible we just don't see the signs even when they're right in front of us? Imagine trying to describe the internet to a goldfish. It's conceivable some methods of intergalactic communication are so wildly foreign to our science, we'd literally be blind to them. It breaks our deeply siloed understanding of physics to pieces. You also can't ignore the disturbing possibility of malicious alien expansion, or better yet, its alternative opposite. Civilizations that arise only to be snuffed out ruthlessly by predatory galactic powers. Maybe every corner of the cosmos that screams with the beginnings of intelligent life also draws attention from lurking galactic predators who squash potential rivals before they thrive. At this point, your brain might be spiraling with this onslaught of theories. Which is the right one? Do aliens ignore us out of boredom, out of disdain, or are we just irrelevant? Does life arise only to obliterate itself every single time? Or are we one breathing miracle dancing tenuously against a universe that prefers silence? Before I leave you with complete existential dread, let's remember this paradox also fuels some of humanity's most hopeful and necessary exploration. It makes us try harder. It makes us question who we are in this tapestry of stars. It's a reminder of just how rare, how fragile, how magnificent life is. So, what do we do with the Fermi paradox? We search harder, yes. We design better telescopes, finer sensors, and dream bolder dreams. But it might also be that the paradox forces us to look inward, to ensure when and if other civilizations do call, when they clap back our echoes, Earth will still be here to answer. Now, I want to hear from you. Which solution to the Fermi paradox fascinates or frightens you the most? Leave a comment below and let's have a conversation. And if this journey of ideas intrigued you, liked the video, hit the subscribe button, and become part of the growing Hyperfocus community for deep scientific dives like this one. Remember, the galaxy hums not just with questions, but also with your unique curiosity. Stay hyper-focused and keep clapping until we uncover the silence.